Year after year, non-motorized watercraft descend on Hoodsport to paddle the canal during Fjordin Crossin.
The festival starts at 11 a.m. right here at the port of Hoodsport. The paddle will promptly begin at 1 p.m. That is cued by a lovely little Scandinavian parade, which is actually the procession of the Aquavit barrel coming from Hardware Distillery.
Inspired by a centuries-old Aquavit tradition from Norway, this quirky creative event was dreamed up by Jan Morris and has grown from a single rowboat to over 100 paddlers and a whole town rallying around it.
So my idea was I was going to send my husband Chuck out on a rowboat with a barrel, and he was going to row across, and I thought, I'll get a few townspeople to come out and clap for him as he heads out. And instead of going across the equator, we're going across our fjord, and so we thought, well, it's Scandinavian, let's give it kind of a Swedish name, so it's like the Swedish chef, Fjordin Crossin.
It's not just a party, it's a purpose, with the Aquavit Grotto under the dock, operated by the Salish Sea Rotary.
All money raised is going to be going to Hood Canal Schools to help build their new playground equipment.
The Paddle the Canal Challenge is the main event, with kayaks, canoes, and paddleboards all chasing a Viking ship loaded with a ceremonial barrel of aquavit. Some go for speed, others just take in the view. Either way, it's a blast.
You can be as competitive as you like, although it is a very family-friendly festival. Also, the challenge is very family-friendly. Last year we had 130 paddlers, which was really exciting to see.
Back on land, local flavor takes the stage. The Hardware Distillery crafts a one-of-a-kind aquavit just for Fjordin Crossin. Made from pears and aged right on the canal, Potlatch Brewing creates a special IPA with hops from the Southern Hemisphere and a nod to Scandinavian traditions.
So every time we do it, we try to kind of incorporate concepts that are within the Fjordin Crossin itself. So in this case, we used a what they call quirky, or a Nordic farmhouse strain for the yeast. That gives it this really delightful kind of marmalade, orange peel kind of flavor. And the hops from the Southern Hemisphere are really famous for incredibly bold fruit-like profiles.
So whether you're paddling, sipping, cheering, or just wandering around Hoodsport's waterfront, Fjordin Crossin is a can't-miss celebration of creativity, tradition, and community. Mark your calendars for June 28th, and we'll see you down under the dock.
And the good news is that last call is when the tide comes in. So there's no having to shuffle people out. Fortunately, Mother Nature does that for us.